All right, so I really don't want this. Jamie Foxx is coming back, but this him like okay, I get it, right? Harry Osborn, I guess like this Harry Osborn is more in line with Tom Holland's Peter Parker's age, but nah, man, what is you doing? And Kirsten Dunst, that Mary Jane is not at all in line with Tom Holland's age. So I guess we're really doing the Spider-Verse thing. We're gonna have Peter Benjamin Parker and he's gonna be older. Like what? Nah, man. But then who is nah, bro. I don't even believe this is gonna take place in a Spider-Man movie. If anything, it would be like in their Avengers style team up Spider-Verse film when they're going through the timelines and you see this actor and that actor. But nah, man, I do not want to have Dane DeHaan's Harry Osborn be Harry Osborn. And like I get it, like Jamie Foxx is not gonna be blue. They doing something different. I feel it, I feel it. It's a different universe, but it's the same actor. Just like you got the whole J. Jonah Jameson, different universe, but same actor. But yo, nah, let's get a different villain. Let's not have, and I think we are gonna have different villains. Like I don't think Electro's gonna be the main villain of the next Spider-Man movie. I think it's gonna probably have to do with multiverse, maybe, and dealing with the ramifications of his identity going up. But if we're dealing with multiverse and his identity, then it kind of becomes this bigger issue, of the multiverse. And we don't even really need to touch on his identity because so much stuff is going to be happening probably with Doctor Strange or whatever. But this is not Mary Jane, y'all. I'm sorry, it's not. She did not play Mary Jane in them old Spider-Man movies, and everybody was okay with it because of how she looked, right? And the actress herself doesn't even have like that colored hair. She doesn't even really have red hair in real life. But it was fine for her to dye her hair and do all that. I always gotta take it back to y'all because y'all be on some craziness. But her character was insane, yo. Like, and her character in the comics is a little insane, but in the movies for sure was really insane. She is not Mary Jane, was not Mary Jane, and we can leave her alone. Do not bring her back. If you bring her back, I don't know what you're gonna do. You go Peter Benjamin Parker. I don't know. She was insane though. He should leave her alone. Him, insane, dog. What is how you find out your dad died of this disease? He's 60 plus years old. The day you find out, now all of a sudden you dying from it, and you going crazy asking for your friend's blood, and that's insane. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, his friend should have gave it to him. And whatever. I don't really got much to say about the main Spider-Man 2. All I got to say is Dane DeHaan, Harry Osborn was interesting, but they ain't really do it right. As Electro was interesting, but they ain't really do it right. As Mary Jane was interesting, but they ain't really do it right. So maybe that's the trend. We're gonna redo all these characters we ain't really do right. But I really don't want that. You can bring in some different actors. Let's just get a different story. You think the multiverse thing will get people on board, and it might, but I really don't want that. Like this is kind of reminding me of the Clone Saga from the comics. It's that same feel of like let's just do this Spider-Man thing. Let's just do it. And I don't really want it. It could be cool with this Harry Osborn being around the same age as Tom Holland. I mean, visually, I guess. But you could also just have a different actor and tell a different story. But they just gonna stick with it. And I don't know what they gonna do actually. If I'm being honest with you, I don't really believe this. I think this is kind of BS. I think because you got Jamie Foxx now on board, somebody wrote up a quick little rumor, and they were like, "Hey, this is what's gonna happen," and I don't really believe it. It's possible, but I'm not really sticking with this one. I don't really feel it. I don't like it, and I don't really feel it. I don't think this is real. I don't think it's gonna happen. That's what I got to say. I don't think this is gonna happen. If in a Doctor Strange movie, maybe they'll show glimpses of the actors. Maybe that's what this is. In the Spider-Verse movie, maybe they'll show glimpses of the actors. Maybe that's what this is. But Nah, man. Bring in a new Harry Osborn. Bring in a new Norman Osborn for the MCU. Bring in, you know, like some new stuff with that. You know, let's have, if you want to have like an older MJ, Mary Jane, in congruency with, Zendaya's, maybe you could do that and it'd be interesting. But this Mary Jane was not cool. She wasn't. She wasn't, y'all. And I'll make a video all about that because y'all be lying. Everybody got this. I don't know. We're gonna talk about it though, because I don't think this is happening. I don't think this is real, and I'm not really a fan of the idea. I see where they're going. I see the people that wrote it, where they got the idea from. If this is fake, and if it is fake, thank goodness. But if it's not, I'm not really a fan. I don't want it. I don't need it. They can keep it.